I actually lost to Xiaohai the last time we played. At the character select screen, he saw who I picked. He went straight to Sagat. There was no deciding who he wanted to pick, and I lost 2-0. Yeah, so.
Eyez 可能係我今次比較注重嘅3個角色。
Snake Eyes is one of the 3 guys that he thinks he's gonna have some sort of problem with, and the reason why is because whenever he gets knocked down, he can't really guess what exactly Snake Eyes is gonna do. It's a bit unpredictable. So he's just trying to get more of a life lead and just play from that strategy.
要喺倒地之前盡量贏多啲血，咁樣去對策佢咯。
That matchup has gotten significantly better, and he's not a Sagat main. He knows how to play the matchup pretty well, but I feel like he's not too much of a problem considering he plays Cammy. So I should do pretty well in that match.
All right, Snake Eyes and Xiaohai. We're looking at their character select screen right now, and there is a Sagat on Xiaohai's
There's something
side.
highlighted.
I gotta tell you, I really don't like this for him.
I love it. I can't wait to see this.
This is an even matchup in 1.04. This matchup is
Oh,
even.
you are definitely
This
insane.
matchup is even. And
I don't care if we're playing 1.04 or if we're playing Street Fighter 104, Sagat will always
even.
beat Geef.
This is even.
Always.
He
is the king.
Snake Eyes has recently beaten Ryan Hart in tournament and in casuals. Can I tell you this? After Canada Cup happened, I walked by. They were playing a casual set, right? I walked by. It said 1-0 on Snake Eyes' side, right? And then I went to the bathroom. This took me like 4 minutes, and I walked back, and there was 6 wins on top of Snake Eyes.
Oh my god.
Right?
All right. Well, clearly we must have.
It's a different matchup.
Yeah.
It's not like it used to be. That Jab Green hand and EX hand, which will now stand up. Used to be that Scott could throw low tigers and EX hand would hit him, and that's not that big a deal.
That's all you got.
But now you can red focus if there's beater. That's new.
Okay. All right, David.
Jab Green hand is pretty good against fireballs. Oh, don't let him build beater. Danger.
Ooh.
Yep.
Oh man, that's so much better.
Right? It is.
Oh wow. He can
he can move around
safely, advance on a fireball now because it doesn't move him, full screen with that jab green hand.
Oh, this is the mix-up to close the round. Either way. Oh, or not.
Walk up.
Either way.
Oh, nice. The matchup,
The matchup. Oh yeah.
The matchup, bro. Speaks for itself. It's the king.
Can't throw low tiger. Nice DP. See, that it forces Sagat to play patiently in a way that he didn't have to.
It's true. It's true. Wow.
Okay, takes the risk. Can't get out though. Nice.
I love that. Oh, nice slips right underneath that roundhouse.
Chooses to approach with jab green hand there rather than medium punch green hand, which is the new one that gets too close after pile driver. Interesting choice.
Medium punch green hand is what you should be using?
That gets you close, and you're still +2 afterward, but he did the jab one, which left him farther away. That's it. That's it.
Wow, just
right?
what David was
changes
talking
things.
about. Yeah, just what David was talking about. That difference alone got him the round.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he would have just been right back at square one. Nice.
Yeah, great job from Xiaohai. He's really putting up a fight before he gets put in the corner.
Yep.
He's really fighting for that space.
GP. Uh-oh. Mayday.
Oh, huge!
Mayday.
Where's he going? From the
Same
front.
side.
And now Snake Eyes has to chase down the whole way.
Yeah. Oh, that was so good by Xiaohai.
Oh, he chips it
nice.
out. Nice, good game.
Yeah, yeah.
Sagat wins.
So okay, the choice of Sagat, at least in the first game, worked out.
Yeah, Xiaohai, master of so many characters. You never really do know what to expect.
Right. It's a big wild card.
Mm-hmm.
You know you have to play him. You know you can guess what he's gonna go with, but you can't be sure.
Yep. Nice.
God, I feel like there's such a strength for Geef to go for that jab green hand in that kind of range, and maybe he'll get roundhouse or something, but
Yeah.
typically the penalty is not as much as the payoff will be.
Right. Okay, made that safe. He was about to. That was
watch
gonna
out
be
for
bad news for him.
Carry DP here.
Yeah. Oh wow. Oh man, Xiaohai was playing with his heart. He felt it.
A couple of times he's been forced to whip that big DP in the
Yeah.
corner.
Yeah, he didn't need to take that gamble. He should have just stayed solid for a couple more pixels.
This is the one we've been waiting for.
But Snake Eyes is that scary and intimidating. You can see him walking you down. Good sweep, Xiaohai.
Nice challenge after the EX hand.
Yeah, Xiaohai has been challenging everything.
Uh-huh.
He is not afraid of Snake Eyes, that's for sure.
Looks like we can expect fireworks.
So,
Snake Eyes with a slow approach right now. He's got to be worried about Dragon Punch, EX Fire, EX
Wow.
Tiger. Ooh, he's looking for something nice.
wow,
What?
nice, yeah, nice medium punch. Good range on that move. Underutilized, I say.
Pull out all the stops.
But Xiaohai already showing that he's doing pretty good, you know.
He's doing pretty good.
Compared to how some other players might fare up in this match.
Apparently.
How long will this go on?
He must have a lot of Geef practice.
He must. Nice. Not so much about the damage there, just about getting the space.
Will this gambit?
Space is basically damage in this matchup.
Right. Yes, sir. Man, Xiaohai is playing so solid right now.
Oh, what? He walked up far enough, so got with that very poor back walk speed. And again, back to this very tense. Oh, nice!
Xiaohai is he's playing super solid. This is starting to look like the matchup that I expect this match to look like.
It is. This is starting to look a little different than I thought it was.
Let's get started. Fight!
Yeah, I really love how he's challenging. He's not moving backwards when he doesn't need to.
Right.
Pressing buttons at the right time.
Exactly.
Rarely getting too hurried. You know, a couple of times he's been forced to whip big Dragon Punches, but
Yeah.
outside of those, it's mostly been pretty patient.
Yeah,
Oh,
very good.
okay.
Just as you were talking about again.
Victory from the jaws of
Empty jump. So scary when Keith empty jumps.
Yeah,
After
it
he's
is.
been mixing you up nonstop. Good crouching fierce from Xiaohai.
Hey, see,
jab.
in pre 1.04, that roundhouse would have hit there because he moved
Yep,
forward a lot
yep.
farther.
Yep.
Not the case now. Although maybe over relying on it just a little bit.
See, now that he's starting to get Xiaohai. Oh, wow. Yeah, standing roundhouse is just completely keeping Zangief at bay, which is really one of the best buttons in this matchup.
Oh,
it
yeah.
completely shuts. It used to shut Keep down tremendously, but
Still very
it's still, yeah, still extremely effective. Look at it.
What's next?
Keeps about to get that don't do anything anymore button.
Yep. Yeah. Nice. Okay.
Okay, Xiaohai not dissuaded.
Yeah. Nice sweeps from Xiaohai.
Nice. Just really good space control.
Yep.
Snake Eyes wants to react to something.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
I'm almost ready to go.
When Snake has him in the habit of, you know, checking him and walking him back, that's when he should go for his down forward roundhouse. That extended sweep.
Right. Okay.
Go straight into the ultra, full ultra.
Gonna get a good 500 on this. And he's a green hand. He's a Fierce SPD away from taking it right now.
Yeah, but Xiaohai is just too solid right now.
I really feel like Snake Eyes is getting too reliant on that green hand mobility.
I think he should go to the character select screen.
Okay.
And treat this like he treats Chris Tatarian and go to like Oni.
Emergent champion.
Because right now, this is shaping up to be a 7-0.
Like I said, he's been doing so well against Sagat. He's had recent sets against Reinhardt and Sanford, and he's done well, but...
I mean, you know, Xiaohai just is cut from a different cloth.
Apparently.
You know, he's different styles, you know?
Yeah, I think he feels confident, but it's just not playing out like that.
Yeah, Xiaohai is completely comfortable with not doing anything fancy, you know?
And I'm impressed by Xiaohai too, because I tend to think of him as being a primarily offensive player who, you know, he wants to get in and deal big damage and do cool combos and stuff.
Right.
But that's really not what's happening.
That is the furthest thing that's happening right now.
Yeah, that's real. I'm impressed.
Yeah, it's just too difficult for him to get in. This is the perfect example. If you guys are having troubles out there with Zangief and you're a Sagat player, make sure you go back to these archives and watch it, you know, and study it, because this is an example of perfection.
You know, coming into today, Xiaohai was at the bottom of the standings. And Snake Eyes was, coming into this match, he was second place overall.
Wow.
So this could be a gigantic swing.
Yeah, Xiaohai is just here now just to ruin everybody else's chances. I like that. Sabotaging the tournament.
Yeah.
I can't win. Nobody.
Yeah, at best he can end up, what, 3 and 4?
Yeah.
And right now it's looking like he's on his way.
Yeah.
Just very, very strong zoning, great patience.
Yeah.
He's not giving things to Snake Eyes to react to, really.
No. He is definitely not.
If anything, he's the reactive player. He's just making that count.
A standing roundhouse. Okay.
All right.
Sneaks in there. Time for Snake Eyes to get his offense going. Yeah, so, you know, seeing this, I never understood. Oh, wow.
Okay.
I never understood why so many people now say this matchup is like 5-5, or even in Keef's favor now. What are they saying that I don't know?
I don't know about Keef's favor, but
I've heard that on the East Coast.
Have you really?
Oh, yeah,
wow.
they think,
Okay.
oh yeah, it's Keef's favor.
Oh,
And
dang.
I'm just thinking like, are we playing the same game?
Yeah, I wouldn't have said that, but like I said, I thought it was 5-5. And the reasons are just that I feel like Sagat's zoning got significantly worse.
Well, I can tell you this match is actually 10-0. And it's never changed.
It's looking like it's at least 4-0.
I mean, you could tie Sagat's hands together and he'll still be maybe 6-4 in a series because he still has standing roundhouse.
Yeah, well, I can't disagree with that right now. Nothing I can say.
All right. Oh, wow, that was an accident.
Oh, you know what? He could have taken the round there if he had done EX hand. Oh, is that it? No!
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, EX hand red focus cancel ultra for like 600.
Yeah.
That would have been good night.
Surprised that he didn't try to throw the Zangief in the corner. Because he doesn't need to risk that. You can just play solid because there's nothing he can do in this bad matchup.
I guess.
This not 5-5 matchup.
I can't say anything right now.
This is Street Fighter. I know this game. I know matchups better than anybody in the world.
I guess.
This is a fact.
And with that, the fight is officially underway.
I'm not even mad that Snake Eyes is losing. I'm just mad that you're right.
You're the best, David.
Yeah, just great zoning.
Yeah, great zoning.
It really is.
It is. This is perfection.
Yeah, this is the best zoning that we've seen this weekend so far.
Absolutely.
Yeah, there have been footsie matchups
Yeah.
and pressure matchups, but there really hasn't been this kind of slow-paced zoning match.
And I'm also kind of sad seeing this because where was this Xiaohai yesterday?
Right,
You know? Where was this? Is the Xiaohai that people know, and this is not the Xiaohai we got yesterday.
Yeah.
Now we get Xiaohai's beating DOUYU. We get Xiaohai's picking Sagat. You know? It's just,
Yeah, if he ends up closing it out, he'll have beaten the #1 and #2 placed player
Jeez.
at the time.
I think he's just having fun, having a good. Oh, Snake is defeated.
Oh,
Snake
he
is
is not happy.
He checked out. Snake Eyes checked out. Oh no, he checked out.
Yeah, he's really not looking good.
Oh, wait. You know, David, I mean this sincerely from the bottom of my heart.
Yeah.
Because I am also a Snake Eyes fan, obviously, as we all are.
Okay.
I hope to see Zangief just go on the, just on a rampage right now and bring it back to 5-5. I will be so happy. I will, you know, take all my words back. Say, you know, I'll take everything back and say I don't know anything about matchups.
Look, I think a lot of people would like to see that just because you want to see good Street Fighter for a longer period of time.
Yes.
I wouldn't bet on it. I would not bet on that right now.
And because, you know, the millions and millions of people watching want to prove me wrong. They just want me to shut up, but you can't shut me up when I'm right.
Nothing to be done. Oh, that was carry TP coming right there.
Yep.
He just didn't get it in time.
And the battle continues. Fight!
So got starting with a full super.
First hit.
That hasn't been working until about. Wow, nice.
The fight is underway.
Not a ton of damage there, but man, that's so important. Watch how much damage Eve takes as he's trying to get back in.
Yep.
Or none.
Wait.
Keep trying to neutral jump at about that range. If there's a Tiger Knee that comes, you can get headbutt right there, and it's into a lot of stunning.
Yes. A ton of tempo. Oh, yes, done a ton.
That's the threat.
Nice standing roundhouse on that. Ooh. Okay, he saves himself.
Tried to attack him with
Yeah, I knew he was going to go for that medium kick to try to grab.
Oh, nice!
Yeah. Really, really wanted that grab.
That was a scramble.
Yeah. Xiaohai could feel it.
And I feel like Snake is playing better now than he has in the previous game. So
Definitely.
For him to still lose that round is a tough one. Mentally, that's tough. There's the same entrance that he's used in the last couple of rounds. This time Xiaohai blocked. He even waited on the fireball. Man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Green hand was cute, but just can't get too much off of it. Nice.
That's a chunk of jam.
Yeah, it was. Crouching medium kick.
Oh, that he's looking for the headbutt right there.
Nice.
Out of the air. Oh!
There it is. Oh, no.
No, Ultra wasn't going to kill, so he goes for the setup.
Okay. That makes sense.
Oh, he was looking for the chase down.
Oh, no.
And it didn't come. And even though he played well in this game, he's going to go down to Xiaohai's match game.
Will this, David? Will this be?
We have not seen a 7-0 yet.
Okay.
We haven't seen one yet.
I have not seen it yet.
But it's looking like that's what it's going to be.
What I said earlier was going to happen, right?
What?
Okay.
That it was
7-0?
Okay.
Because, well, you know. What do I know? I'm so happy. I mean, no, I'm not happy right now. This is not what I want to see.
Yeah, but you like being right.
Yeah, you know.
There's that, you know, you kind of conflicted, right? You don't want to be right, but you want to be right.
Thank you. I'm glad you understand. Thank you. This is true.
Yeah, knock down out of the air either. There it is.
Nice standing roundhouse.
Oh,
no! Oh, that's unfortunate.
Nice, the delay. And to play a little bit of offense with Sagat after having just been basically defensive the whole time is really impressive.
Right.
It's a great switch.
Oh man, this is just
like that. It's back to zoning.
Oh man, punch in the
That's
face.
it. And a panic EX hand. That is not a good sign.
Punch.
Around the way.
We're probably going to see other Sagat players using that button a lot more now.
We might.
Punch
We might. It's a good thing.
Look at that again.
It's a good thing you told Xiaohai about that button, right?
Yeah, you're right. I hate you, David. Taking advantage of my gloating right now.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, at one hit, he's still punishable. You can hit him with DP.
Yeah. Yeah, this is just not looking good for Snake right now.
No, yeah. He played well in the previous game, and he still lost it. And when that happens, after you're down 5-0, you play well one game, and you still lose. It's basically a good night.
Okay. Are we gonna see the greatest?
The greatest comeback ever? No, we're not.
Standing
That's it.
medium punch.
That is a prepared player.
That was. Yeah, that was.
That anti-air. I mean, look, we saw it throughout that entire set that he's prepared. But that anti-air says it all. I think he knows exactly what to do in all the situations. and that was the first 7-0 we've seen.
That
Just
was
utter destruction.
Yep, the most dominating match this entire Master Series. Hey, there has to be a dominating match sooner or later, right?
We've seen some 7-1s.
Yeah, we've seen some 7-1s, but that Xiaohai's just
Cheesing a little
yeah,
bit.
he's cheesing over there. Really happy with his performance.
Yeah, he played great. He played great. Absolutely. Just played. He knew the matchup so well. Snake Eyez said in the interview beforehand that that he lost and that but that he didn't think that Xiaohai, that wasn't his main character.
Exactly.
So that's not his main character. But that it looked like that could have been his main character.
Well, he played it like it was. Well, let's actually hear from Snake Eyez himself. We have Gutex over there ready. Let's take it over there.
What's up, guys? I'm here with Snake Eyez. Man, that was pretty difficult. I know that Sagat versus Zangief is a very difficult match for Zangief, but did you consider switching to any of your other characters to maybe that could fight Sagat a little better?
Oh, you know what? I thought about it a few times. I was like, you know what? I'm going to just stick to my guns. But, the thought just kept going through my mind like, damn, I should probably switch characters. But, I mean, like the history I've had with Sagat players recently has been pretty good. I figured, in the matches that we have played just now, I probably could have won like at least three of them, I figured I'd just take it as a learning experience. Kind of lost a lot of points, but, it's whatever.
All right, well, going forward, you're going to be going up. Your next match is going to be against DOUYU. And this match is kind of going to determine, really, like it could possibly determine some of the outcomes, for the rest of the tournament. It's a very critical match. What do you have in mind for DOUYU?
Well, the last time we played was so long ago. He played regular Ryu, and he barely edged me out that time. It was 2-0, but each round was pretty close. I don't feel like Evil Ryu has an easy time with Zangief. You know what I mean? Like he can't just slow forward all the time. And, his health is low, and he has a lot of things to worry about. So, I mean, it should be a good match. I've never played a Evil Ryu as good as him, so it should be pretty good.
All right, there you have it. Now we're going to kick it back over to Ultra David and Mike Ross.
Well, just as we were talking about, he did mention it, that he did think about switching. But I do, always commend it when you just stick his guns out, just see what he can do, try to get a learning experience. And like you were saying, because he had such great success against other Sagat players, he said, what am I doing wrong? Like, there's got to be something. But maybe he just didn't play a Sagat on that level of Xiaohai. It's in that particular matchup.
I guess. I mean, that seems very strange to me because the players he beat are some of the best Sagats in the world. But
right. But they just may not be the best against Zangief.
Could be.
Xiaohai might be the worst with Sagat against every character except Gief, right? That might be,
Yeah. Just great play. I'm really impressed by Xiaohai, and I think you're right. I wish that he had played like this yesterday.
Exactly.
Really
That's what we wanted to see. Anyway, shout outs to XSplit as always. If you guys